In this video we'll look at the general Stringboard parameters. We've got the whole stair selected in the Properties menu. Like this you can see further options, Stringboard parameters. Let's click on the plus icon to open it up. We have a sub method. This is a set of pre-configured settings for the Stringboard. We'll look at this elsewhere. Let's just leave it on default for now. Position in the stairwell is the default. This means that the Stringboards fit within the overall flight width dimensions. If we open up a new stair, we see here the width of flight 1, for example, 800 millimeters. The thickness of the Stringboard is fitting within that 800 millimeters. The other option is outside the stairwell, so their width is added to the flight width. This second option comes in useful when designing a half-turn stair and where we want the central strings to sit one on top of the other. Let's change it back to in the stairwell. We have a materials section. Lots of detail how you can change the material. We've looked at that elsewhere. Let's just quickly change it from oak to ash to see the change. Because we're in the general parameters, all the strings have changed. Let's go back to oak and close the materials. We have thickness. That's the thickness of the string. Set at 50. We can change it to 30 millimeters. And back again, and we've got the width. I'm going to click on display Stringboards only over here. Let's zoom in on a Stringboard. So the width of the Stringboard is the distance from the top of the Stringboard to the bottom, this distance here. So that's set at 300 millimeters. We have a type as well. We're going to look at that when we look at changing each Stringboard on its own. Now on to position above nosing. To understand this, we need to know that by default the top of the Stringboard is a line drawn parallel to the step nosings. It's always a specific distance from them, and that's defined by the offset direction and the offset. So the distance is 20 millimeters. The offset direction is perpendicular. So set like this, we've got the Stringboard perpendicular distance from the Stringboard down diagonally perpendicular to the Stringboard to the step nosing. If we change that to 40 millimeters, the offset's now doubled and we can see that that distance is twice as big. The width of the Stringboard is still 300 millimeters, so what happened was the whole Stringboard shifted up. The other option we've got is vertical for the offset direction. Set like this, the offset distance is measured from the step nosing vertically upwards to the Stringboard. Let's leave it on perpendicular. We've also got length beyond the first step. I'm going to switch to displaying the whole stair now and zoom in on this first step. The grid is showing 10 millimeter spacings, so we've got 20 millimeters of Stringboard length beyond the first step. Go back into the parameters. You can see that 20 millimeters. Let's change it to 40, and we can see how the Stringboard has been extended by that amount. Finally, we've got length beyond the last step. Let's go over to the last step. Zoom in. That's set at 100 millimeters. Let's double it, make it 200 millimeters, and we can see how the Stringboard has been extended. Again, we're in general parameters, so both Stringboards have been extended by that amount, and for this Stringboard the newel has been repositioned as well. Thanks very much for watching. Goodbye.